Today I'm going to show you SteadyAudit, which is an add-on product for Microsoft Dynamics SL 2015 and 2011. Right now it's the only such solution for SL 2015. It records all changes made to selected database tables by any application. Sometimes this is required by auditors, other times it's helpful in detecting fraud. Today we'll be using SL 2015. Initially, the audit data is recorded by database triggers. Triggers call a store procedure to add exactly one row to the audit header table. That records who made the change, when it was made, the workstation and application that changed it. There are no external lookups or complicated logic. It's as fast and efficient as possible. The data that changed is recorded in tables that roughly mirror the source tables. One feature of SteadyAudit is that a Windows service moves the audit data to a separate database, which can even be on a different server. That improves trigger performance and keeps your SL databases from growing, and provides better security than storing data in the SL databases. In the SL databases, permissions must, to some extent, reflect the user's permissions, since the data is copied from the original tables by triggers. Accounting users don't need any access at all to the audit database. The only users who need it are administrators for setup and auditors for reports. The audit database also optimizes string storage. Let's take a look at setup. Once SteadyAudit is installed, administration is easy. Enter the server and database names, the registration key, and the service account. Add the name of your outgoing SMTP or email server, any credentials it requires, and the from and to email addresses. The to address receives email if there are irregularities. If you leave the username and password blank and don't check Send as Anonymous, SteadyAudit will use the service account credentials to send the emails. There's a button to send a test message to make sure your admins will receive it. You can configure how often the service moves data from the SL databases to the audit database. The default is every 10 minutes, but for demos or testing, we recommend 30 seconds. Once every half hour, the service polls the triggers to make sure they're present and enabled. If not, it sends an email. When you need to apply a service pack to an SL database, you need to remove or disable all the triggers. We make this easy. Check one checkbox, answer yes, and all our triggers are disabled. The event is logged, as are all changes in the setup application. Setting up auditing is quick. You can type the first few characters of the table name you want to audit. Check the checkbox in the audit column and click Save. There's no waiting period. Auditing begins at once. When I click the audit column, the report column was also checked. This column determines which tables appear for users to search and create reports in SteadyAudit Reports, which we'll cover in another video. If you decide to stop auditing a table and don't want users to keep seeing it in the Reports application, uncheck the report box next to the table name. The installation process also creates a new Dynamics SL group named SteadyAudit. Add users to this group to use this application. There's a button on the SteadyAudit tab that adds Windows user accounts in the Dynamics SL SteadyAudit group to the audit database. They receive permissions to use SteadyAudit Reports to search and create reports based on the audit data. SteadyAudit group members who also belong to the SL Administrators group will get permission to use this application. SteadyAudit will be sold through Dynamics SL value-added resellers. Contact your partner and ask about SteadyAudit. You and they can learn more about it at SteadyAudit.com. Thanks for watching.